Hi guys, welcome to Watkins Way. Today we're going to make a pineapple upside down cake. Back in 1925, the Hawaiian Pineapple Company, they ran a contest for recipes using pineapples. They had 60,000 submissions. Out of that 60,000 submissions, 2,500 of those was this recipe that we're going to make today for the pineapple upside down cake. So let's start with a stick of butter. I'm going to use a Pillsbury yellow cake mix. I could use flour and make it from scratch, but if you guys are watching this, you'd probably go to the store and buy this anyway. Just a can of pineapple rings. We're going to use a half a cup of canola oil, a cup of water, some brown sugar, some maraschino cherries, and 2 eggs. And as soon as we get the butter melting, we're going to add our brown sugar. Then we'll make our batter. And while we're making the batter, after we add the brown sugar, we're going to cut the heat off the skillet and add our pineapple rings and our cherries. All right, so let's do our brown sugar. I got about a cup of brown sugar here. So I don't think I need any heat on right now, so we're just going to mix this butter and brown sugar in. Now we're just going to set that right there and let it cool down a little bit. So let's get busy with our batter. And like I said, it's going to be our yellow cake mix, Pillsbury yellow cake mix. We're going to use half a cup of canola oil. And we're going to use 1 cup of water. And we're going to use 2 eggs. You know, you should always crack your eggs on a flat surface. The reason for that is if you crack it on the edge like this, you could get some of the shell inside, and this could have germs on it, so you should always crack your eggs on a flat surface. All right. Then I got a secret ingredient. When we bring it out of the oven, we're going to add something to the pineapple upside down cake that we don't normally add to a pineapple upside down cake. Now what I want to do is take my pineapple rings and just lay them in the skillet here. And this cast iron skillet, I don't know why, but it seems like it gives it a really good flavor when you use this versus using like a Pyrex glass dish. We're going to do that. And then we're going to put one right in the center. Now, what we're going to do is add our cherries. It's going to look pretty nice when it comes out. And we're going to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35-40 minutes. Should just kind of watch it, you know, look at it to make sure that you don't burn it or anything like that. So anyway, let's take and add our batter. This is our bottom layer on the top. So anyway, now this goes in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 or 40 minutes. Right here on the center rack. I'm going to close it up and we're going to set our timer for 35 minutes. Right, here's our pineapple upside down cake. We cooked it at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the Watkins way, and I'm going to do something a little different that nobody does, a pineapple upside down cake. I got some spiced rum, and I'm just going to drizzle the rum on the cake just a little bit, let it soak in a little bit. And then I'm just going to brush it on. It's going to give it a really really good flavor. All right, now we're going to let this cool for about probably 15 minutes, and then we're going to flip it over, and then we're going to test it out. So stay with me. We let the upside down cake cool down a little bit, so now we just flipped it upside down. All right, so let's see what we got here. And there we go, guys, our pineapple upside down cake, made in a cast iron skillet with a little spice rum that I put on top, which is now the bottom. So anyway, we're going to enjoy this. Make this at home. It's a great recipe. I mean, who doesn't like pineapple upside down cake? The Watkins way. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comments, good or bad, let me know.